not only to build our product, but also to look forwards, look to the future. Where can the developments in Microsoft product suite, where can that then be delivered as part of the Sequence solution that we can then add value to our customers? And so here you can see the very latest versions of the Microsoft technologies with Sequence sitting in the middle. And the important part for today are at the back end, SQL Server 2008 R2. Customers, they can be on SQL Server 2005, they could be on SQL Server 2008. If as and when they upgrade to R2, they then get some real benefits from both Sequence and the Microsoft investment. And in red at the top there, you can see the important part for what we're talking about today, Sequence Business Intelligence. You all know about business intelligence here today. With Sequence, whichever version you have very comprehensive dashboards that allow users to see role-specific dashboards, telling the information at a high level about how that particular business is performing. That's exactly what Ellie was talking about. They have great visibility now on all their requests for change, and there's benefit from that, from understanding how their process is performing, because they can serve their customer better. But with the introduction of the latest Microsoft technologies, what Raphael is showing you, we now have very exciting capabilities such as ad hoc BI. You can decide early on in a project what you think you want. When you go live with it, you find what the people on the ground using the solution actually want will vary significantly. So you need to be able to react very quickly. So the ability to now be able to produce ad hoc BI, I want this report very quickly, I'd like to create this dashboard very quickly. Using what you've already seen is now possible within Sequence, overlying your process data. And also the same goes for self-service. Rather than having to rely on IT to be able to develop those reports, let the business be able to create their BI. They know what they want to be able to get it quickly, they don't want to necessarily have to wait, they can go and help themselves to it. A very important development for PNMsoft and for the Sequence product, and for Atos to then be able to help themselves, rather than perhaps having to come to us, for us to build reports, for them to have to go to the IT department to build reports. Ellie and her team can build those reports. People on the ground can build the reports, build the dashboards as and when they want. And the consequence of that is they are reacting immediately, or even being proactive as well. They can see what's coming down the line. Through being able to be predictive about what work is coming their way, they can then react, make sure they're ready when it hits them. So if you'd like to know a little bit more about the architecture of Sequence, please feel free to grab myself and I. There are some colleagues that will be around for the rest of the day. But hopefully that will give you a flavour for Sequence and for how what Ellie's talking about fits in with the context of today's session. And now back to Ellie, and she'll explain a little bit more about the benefits that Atos have derived from the solution.
So if we're talking about our results, bear in mind we went live in May of 2009. In terms of some of the major impact that Sequence has had on us is a visibility and control over our process, our SLAs and our KPIs. As I mentioned, we're working on a major government account. We are under contract with them, and we must respond within certain timeframes. And there's been numerous news articles recently where companies have not kept in contract with SLAs. So it's critical to us, and obviously maintaining the account and the contract. And when I say visibility and control, it seems very dull, but simply we can see information. We know what's happening. We know when there's problems. So as I say, we're highlighting process bottlenecks, but also we've got improved management of risk. We do know before things become an issue where there are risks, and we're actually able to manage and respond quicker because of the information that Sequence provides. We've also got improved performance management. We do use a tool, Sequence as a tool to actually look at people's productivity, what they are producing. We know that might highlight that there's training needs that people have, improve our induction programs. We also have improved management of resourcing levels and workloads. We use forecasting obviously as well, and we look historically at where our trends are, where our peaks and our troughs. We're able to say that at certain times